know the type of people I hate the most? Gatekeepers. Like, if I ever see someone trying to gatekeep absolutely anything, they getting the belt straight to their... That is why in today's video, I'm going to be ungatekeeping this one brush that people really don't talk about enough. And it is this brush right here. And I know what you're thinking, but hear me out. I know it looks a little freaky compared to your normal brush, but like... Ooh. Anyway, why does this one brush deserve a whole video for itself? It's because literally no one talks about this brush enough for how broken it is. Like, this brush is moving like 2011 Ninjago. If you know ball, you'll get what I mean. This kind of brush has been used for a very long time, but I feel like it's gotten a lot more popular since Groovy Plandis, my goat, aka Pluvium Grandis, really gave it a spotlight and like absolutely blew up and went viral using this brush. It's a pretty straightforward brush. Like, you got a hard edge and a soft edge on the same brush, which is really nice. So yeah, so why is this better than having a full-on rock hard brush? I get your head out the gutter. First of all, look how easy it is to create 3D forms with this boy. Like, all it took was 2 strokes to finish. Now, why is it so special that this thing can create cylinders so easily? Well, if you think about it, a lot of things on this world consist of cylinders. Like, look at your clothes wrinkles. Like, those are kind of like cylinders. And boom, your arms and your legs, they can be simplified into cylinders as well. Oh my goodness, it's all connecting, it's all making sense now. But it doesn't just stop there. What you'll realize when you draw or paint more is that a lot of forms rarely contain purely soft or hard edges. It's a mix of both normally. In all honesty, I could go on and on about this brush, but you know, a brush is limited to the artist's own ability. So if you don't quite understand 3D forms and how to render them in 3D, it's going to be hard to maximize the benefits of this brush for obvious reasons. So yeah, you gotta think a little bit using this brush. But if you're able to do that, I think this is an amazing brush you can add to your arsenal. So if you want to make this brush for yourself, just follow along. If you're unable to or too lazy, that's okay. My link will be down in the description. It's on my Patreon. All you need to do to access the download is become a member, which is completely free. Alright, just booted up Photoshop, which is where we're going to create this brush. If you don't use Photoshop, hopefully just creating the stamp of the brush itself is going to be easy and pretty straightforward, but it will be different probably how to like convert your stamp into the actual brush. And by stamp I mean this. So how digital art brushes work is you basically have a stamp, which is for for example, a hard round brush, we have this as our stamp. Just a basic round circle, right? That's why it's called a hard round brush. And when you drag this brush, what you're essentially doing is duplicating this one stamp along like a whole lot of times into a smooth line. Obviously, like, it's gonna duplicate a lot more than just doing it manually like this. Yeah, that's basically how digital brushes work. So that's what we're gonna be creating, just the individual stamp right here. So yeah, how you want to approach this is you just want to create a stamp of any shape you want. For the sake of this video and what works best for me, I'm gonna just create a long hard rectangle, no diddy. And once you have this, you want to basically maybe just one second, let me just deselect this real quick. Deselect there. Once you have your shape, it could be a circle, it could be text, it could be literally anything. As long as the gradient is vertical on Photoshop, it should be good. And what you want to do from here is just start erasing. One second, with the soft brush. So like a soft eraser of any type or kind. You just want to keep erasing at it until you get to about here. I think It depends on how much of that solid part you want when you drag. I like mine fairly thin, so I'm gonna make mine fairly thin. And the secret is to erase at an angle. So you see how this side is like longer, still more visible than this side? I like to just keep like that. And if you want more texture, you can like, erase some streaks in here like this, but just for the sake of this video, we're just gonna keep it simple like that. Now once you have this general shape that you're satisfied with or you think will turn out well, you want to go to edit and define brush preset. Name it whatever you want and it should appear in your brush section. And then if I switch to my brush, it should be like this, right? Boom, boom. Now we're not done yet, because if you create it like a turn or a curve, you'll realize that the gradient doesn't follow it, it just stays static. And the reason is because your stamp is just static. It doesn't follow the angle or direction of your brush. So let's change that. Shape dynamics, angle, jitter, direction, and boom, we have our brush. Now if you think that this part is a little too thick, obviously you can erase more. You can also go to just edit the flow of your brush, the opacity, and yeah, that's really it. You can have fun with it now, experiment, make some weird things. But yeah, that's really it. I hope that was pretty clear for y'all, the tutorial. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment section. I'll try to help you out as soon as possible. I don't get a lot of comments, so I'm probably going to be able to respond to most, if not all of them. But yeah, I hope y'all enjoy using this brush. I hope you can like maximize it, because I genuinely think that this is a super important brush that every artist needs to put into their arsenal if they want to become more efficient. Just from what I think. If you don't like it, it's all good. Like, there's no one brush for everyone, but just personally, like, this brush has been very life-changing, and I've seen a lot of good artists use it too. But I don't know, I didn't want to like gatekeep anything. I just want to like show y'all. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see y'all next time. Peace.